Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jonathan. I'm a spiritual guide, a healer, and a medium. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about the May 11th new moon, and more specifically, 5 things that you should know that's going to help to propel you on your spiritual journey. Let's get started. We are just about to have this new moon come forth, and this new moon is in Taurus. This energy is going to help you in so many ways as far as advancing, as far as in your career, advancing as far as new ideas, new business ideas, getting ideas out into the public. And not only this, it's going to give you the energy needed to be persistent, to be continuously working on something without having to have that immediate result, that immediate satisfaction to continue moving forward. Because as far as Taurus energy is a slow moving energy, but it is consistent and it follows through with the projects. And as far as your ideas, it doesn't matter what your ideas are. It doesn't matter how crazy or how out there your ideas are, because everything at the beginning sounds like a crazy idea until it is brought out to the market. Look at the smartphone you're looking at this on right now. Think about 20 years ago, if we were to say, you're going to have a handheld device that's literally going to be able to do more than your home computer can. And you're going to have access to the internet. You're going to have access to any type of information you could possibly want. It sounded crazy, but then it came forth. Look at as far as online dating at the beginning, back 20 years ago. It was taboo. It was only strange, weird people, losers, that were using online dating, whereas now it has become the norm. Therefore, whatever idea you have as far as how you want to move forward, there's no better time. There's no better time with the internet. Back 20 years ago, I wouldn't have said you can literally work on anything. You literally do anything that you're passionate about and you can find a way to monetize it. But now with online, it is possible. And not only this, as far as moving forward, once you start to tap into what it is that you're passionate about, what you're going to notice, all of a sudden the road is going to become smoother. All of a sudden, whenever you have blockages, you're going to be receiving the answers. You're going to be receiving the resources needed in order to move forward. All of a sudden, you're going to receive that unexpected blessing, that abundance coming forth, because you're tapping into what it is that you're passionate about. And the majority of you right now know what you're passionate about. It's just right now you're trying to figure out a way, how am I able to monetize it? And what I'm saying is, just start taking action. Start spending some time trying to figure things out. Spend some time doing what it is that you're passionate about, and the answers are going to come when they need to. Because sometimes you have to learn lessons. Sometimes you have to prepare. Sometimes you have to get that practice in before you're actually able to start receiving that abundance, as an example, or receiving those customers, those clients. And it's completely normal. But what's important is just to tap into this energy, ground yourself, and focus on one thing, one goal that you want to achieve, and start taking action daily. And you're going to see things are going to unfold much better than you think. And not only this, if you're putting a lot of time and energy in a project and it seems like you're not receiving the abundance, you're not receiving the money for doing what you're doing right now, it's going to start to build up, and it's going to start to have the compound effect. And then all of a sudden, you're going to have put a lot of work and time and energy into a project with very little rewards back, except for what it makes you feel. But then after a certain point, all of a sudden, now that monetary reward, those monetary rewards are going to start coming forth, but you're already going to have done the work. So really hone in on what is that you're passionate about, and start taking action, daily action, moving forward. The first thing you should know about the May 11th Taurus new moon is profound inner transformation. You're going to be noticing. Really start paying attention as far as your visions, as far as your dreams, as far as during your meditation. What is it that you're experiencing? Because you're going to be beginning to receive information to questions that you have not even asked yet. You're going to be beginning to start to discover yourself at a much deeper level, at a soul level. You're going to start to remember certain past lives. You might start to see as far as your ancestors, see as far as how is it that they use? As example, the law of attraction. What spiritual gifts did they have that they passed on to you? And you're going to discover how is it that you're able to amp those up and to really use them in order to help you move forward. And be open. Whatever is going to be coming up, be open. Sometimes it is certain painful past experiences that are going to be coming up from past lives. An example, be open to letting it go and just learning the lesson that you're meant to from these. The second thing that you should know about the May 11th new moon is crystal clear insight and heightened intuition. As far as this Taurus energy, Tauruses, it is their heart chakra and their throat chakra that are their most prominent. And you're able to tap into this energy. For those of you, it just doesn't seem as though you're able to connect with your angels and you guys. Those of you who are not quite seeing all the signs and synchronicities, or not truly being able to feel that feeling as far as your intuition letting you know this is the path that you should be heading down. Take some time to ground yourself. Take some time to meditate and really tap into your heart space, because those of you, if your heart chakra hasn't fully opened, you have the opportunity to fully open your heart chakra, which is going to help you immensely as far as how to move forward. It's going to help you strengthen this bond and feel the presence of your spirit guides and your angels around you, and receive even clearer guidance as far as how you should move forward. And really tap into your heart space as much as you can. Anytime that your mind just seems to be racing, you have this worry, this anxiety that's coming up, you're stressing out about a situation, get yourself grounded, tap back into your heart space and realize if a certain event has not came up yet, you have the ability to focus on the desired outcome, and the chances are that it is most likely going to happen this way. So instead of spending time worrying, allowing your mind to race, get yourself grounded, tap back into your heart space and envision the outcome that you're looking for, and begin to trust your intuition. There's going to come a time where it's rationally thinking against your intuition, and intuition is going to lead you down a much better road. And as far as if you've gone through this and you've listened to rationally thinking, now you're aware of the emotion, now you're aware of exactly how it feels when you should trust your intuition. And as you move forward, the more you're able to see with your heart instead of your eyes, the smoother, the better, and the clearer the road becomes. The third thing you should know about the May 11th new moon is honoring your internal truth and integrity. You've gone through all this inner work, you've looked into your shadow side, you've discovered certain self-limited beliefs, you've been able to release them, and now you've created yourself some newfound belief. You've literally gone through an incredible transformation. But now is the time to become and continue to be the most authentic version of yourself. Now is the time to speak your truth. Not be afraid as far as how others are going to be judging you, and just speaking your truth, being the most authentic version of yourself. And the reason I say this is the moment that you start becoming the most authentic version of yourself is the moment that you're going to be starting to attract more and more like-minded individuals. And not only this, you're going to be repelling individuals who are no longer a vibrational match to you. So right now, this is what this awakening is all about, is for you to literally allow the most authentic version of yourself to come out. And no matter what ideas you have, no matter how out there, how crazy your ideas seem, to just start taking action. Because every single thing, everything you can think of before it comes out to the market, it was a crazy idea, but it became a reality. And as far as moving forward, being the most authentic version of yourself is how you're going to be bringing up, is being able to feel the most amount of joy. It is a win-win situation. So honor your truth and integrity moving forward by being the most authentic version of yourself. The fourth thing you should know about the May 11th Taurus new moon is energetically aligning to the highest timelines possible right now. Right now, as far as your vibrational frequency, there's never been such an important time as far as putting a focus on yourself, as far as getting all that inner work done, as far as amping up your spiritual practice, as far as really eliminating what is bringing you down, really watching what you consume, because what you consume is consuming you. So really becoming aware as far as is it bringing you down, or is it helping you raise your vibrational frequency? And if it's bringing you down, cut it out or else limit it. And then think about this, as far as the past 6 months, think about all the meditations that you've done, think about all the affirmations that you've spoken. And now is the time to start to take action. Now's the time to start to bring some of these forth. Therefore, really focus on your vibrational frequency. Focus on your inner happiness moving forward. And it will require you to spend a lot of alone time. For you who are introverts, it's going to be a lot easier than the extroverts. But if you're able to get out in nature and get yourself grounded and really tap into those high vibes for an extended period of time, you're going to be noticing all of a sudden, you're going to be seeing the signs and synchronicities a lot clearer. All of a sudden, that guidance is going to become clear, and you're going to start to take action on this because of the emotion that it makes you feel. And as you move forward, it's not going to take many timeline shifts in order to start to bring forth your manifestation, in order to start to just create this shift in your reality where you're able to spend more and more time doing what it is that you're passionate about. And as you move forward, you're going to see you are divinely guided and protected. And not only this, you will be receiving the resources that you need. Have you opened up to God and your angels as far as what resources do you absolutely need, as far as what is the minimum that you're willing to live with in order to be able to pursue your dream? What are you willing to give up short term to receive those long-term gains? And as you start to move forward with that heightened intuition, with a raised level of vibrational frequency, you're going to see that timeline shift is going to come, and everything is going to happen so quickly. And that's the thing that most individuals don't understand as far as the law of attraction. It might seem like you have to put a lot of work, but then what ends up happening is it's an incredible shift that ends up happening that literally transform your life in every single way. Sometimes it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and sometimes the opportunity can come forth again. But it's just a matter of starting to take action on this, listening to your intuition, acting on that guidance, moving forward. And the fifth thing you should know about the Taurus new moon on May 11th is retreat, relax, recharge. As far as certain situations right now that are leaving you feeling drained, if you're able to retreat from these, really go within. Really make sure to start spending more and more time on your own to truly discover your spiritual gifts, discover yourself, discover your passion, discover how is it that you're meant to move forward, and relax. Relax. This isn't a sprint. This is a marathon. And not only this, once you're able to start to get into your mind that it's not the destination that's important, it is the journey. It is what you're experiencing on a daily basis. It's seeing the beauty around you. It's feeling that high level of gratitude for all these changes that you've created. You're going to really be able to step out of your mind and tap back into your heart space. And that's the secret to moving forward. The majority of individuals are rationally thinking on autopilot. Therefore, they continuously consume the exact same type of content. Each and every single day, they're reliving the exact same experience. Whereas when you start moving forward from your heart space, when you get out of your mind and you start moving forward with your intuition, start acting on that guidance, you start stepping out of into the unknown. That is when the miracles come. That is when the blessings are going to start to come forth, because you're following through with your passion. You're moving forward, not feeling afraid of the unknown, but instead you're allowing this childlike excitement to come out, because you're aware all these meditations you've done, all these envisioning, every time you've envisioned something, every time you've spoken an affirmation is going to help as far as the outcome when you're going through, example, this secret doorway and you're stepping into the unknown. And be kind, gentle, and caring and loving with yourself, and be understanding. This is not a race. This is a marathon. It's a complete shift as far as the way that you're living. It's not even just saying, I'm just shifting a little bit. You're completely shifting your entire reality. And sometimes there is lag as far as bringing forth your manifestation. But see it as you're being given the gift of time to prepare, to learn, to experience. And not only this, your manifestation that you want to have come forth might be too small. It might be something much bigger that you're being prepared for. But now you have to be understanding as far as you're going to have to take a certain level of responsibility once this manifestation comes. So see it as you're being given the gift of time, and stop always looking into the future and look around. Enjoy your scenery, enjoy the present moment, because the more and more you're able to do this, the more you're going to tap back into your heart space instead of just rationally thinking your way forward. No matter what stage of the spiritual awakening process you're currently at right now, view it as you're being given the gift of time, okay? Be very thorough with, for example, what is coming up, healing, understanding a situation on a much deeper level, understanding how is it that you should move forward, understanding how you're able to get, example, your passion out into the market, and enjoy this ride, because continuing moving forward, it is always going to be your vibrational frequency that should be your primary focus. Your inner happiness should be what is making you happier. Consume more. What is bringing you down? Limit your exposure or else release it. And not only this, don't resist what is coming up. Flow like water moving forward. You're going to be surprised. I've had certain situations, pre-awakened self was avoiding them. I was avoiding them. And during my awakening, I had to start to face these. And I realized something, that all these outcomes that I was thinking of prior to my awakening, as far as always looking as far as the bad side, none of them came true. The majority of the situations that I was resisting, that once I had my awakening, I started to face one after another, turned out far better than I could have ever imagined. And that was all that inner work. Because of all that inner work that I had done, I was able to raise my vibrational frequency and what I was envisioning, that created this incredible positive change. Therefore, don't resist. Whatever's coming up is either coming up to be let go of, to be able to understand it, see it from a different perspective, or learn some type of life lesson from it. And it's going to help you to progress on your journey. And you're far closer than you think as far as bringing forth your manifestation, as far as creating this incredible shift in your life, that you're going to be able to start to do more and more of what you enjoy doing. You're going to be able to have more and more pleasant experiences. Is much closer than you think. It's just a matter of tapping into your heart space and begin to move forward using your intuition. Start taking action on that guidance. Start seeing if what happens if you step out of your comfort zone just a bit each and every single day. Start seeing if you start making a little bit healthier choices, how things could turn around. And you're going to be shocked, as far as in a matter of 6 months, how you've managed to change your life, how much better your life is. Well, that's going to do it for the energy report. I love you guys. You guys have an awesome new moon. You guys have an awesome day. I love you guys. Namaste.